Dear believer of this young AC Milan, Milan-Bologna is not going to be played tomorrow at 6 p.m. due to heavy rain. Unfortunately, the Italian government decides to deny us our weekly torture to watching Fonseca's game. Now, this is a problem for us. Unfortunately, there is not much we can do. We can analyze the situation. Of course, there are two aspects that has to be analyzed. First of all, the most important, the human side, what is actually going on in Bologna. Second side, our side, the defense side, okay, which is the least important. But because we're talking about football, it's also important to share how we feel. So first of all, guys, what is going on in Bologna and in Emilia Romagna? Emilia Romagna is the name of the region where Bologna is located, okay? You have other famous cities like Bologna, like Imola, Ferrari fans, Imola, Maranello, Rimini, Riccione, Modena, and so on. They are all in the same area. And since weeks, all the area, part of the Veneto, part of the Liguria and Tuscany, they are under a lot of rain. So here it's what I read, the heavy rains and flood have severely affected the Emilia-Romagna region, forcing local authority to postpone match and event. Now, the civil protection has declared an orange alert. So you have the yellow, orange, and red. So they're already like at orange level, pretty much because all the rivers, the Secchia, the Panaro, the Reno, they are all full and they are overflowed, causing the evacuation of 3,000 people. Now, schools, kindergartens, parks, public facilities, everything is being closed for security. And the mayor of Bologna, Lepore, today have decided to shut down everything, okay? Even the event, the most important event of the weekend, which is Milan-Bologna, Bologna-Milan. The thing that makes a little bit fun in this situation is because there are other two events that they're going to happen in Bologna on the same date, because there is an exhibition of old cars that is going to happen, and there is a Bologna boxing night which is going to happen at closed door. So it is going to happen. Maybe they're not going to gather 2,000-3,000 people. How big is the arena? Maybe the mayor Lepore thought that 50,000 spectators nearby, the Dallare is going to be too much. Honestly, guys, hopefully they know more than us. Because as you can imagine, in Italy, stopping football, stopping the calcio because of a rain, because of any reason, is like denying a nun to pray on a Sunday. It's exactly the same. So for us as fans, it's gonna be dramatic not watching our weekly torture, as you can imagine. Okay, so this is the real and very then the most important reason why Bologna-Milan is being postponed. Now the question that some people has is, okay, but when is going to be postponed, right? So there are few hypotheses, of course, because from the New Year's, Milan and Bologna, they're gonna have their calendar pretty much full. Especially Milan, we are going in the beginning of the year to play the Super Cup in Saudi Arabia. We have Champions League, we have Coppa Italia, and we have the Campionato. So the easiest one apparently is gonna be around the 18th of December, okay, for both Milan and Bologna. It's gonna be a long stretch, but that's the thing. Now you have to imagine. Now let's start slowly entering into our side, the Milan side. Okay, as a fan, of course, with who we are angry. Why there are a lot of people angry about this situation? Because of course it's believed that Bologna, which was the host, apparently they not share the intention of finding a solution to play, trying to find a midway. Okay, Milan want to play, Bologna doesn't wanna. They are pretty much the one who decide. They didn't want to play their game somewhere else. I heard even Como was okay. Como gave the okay to play the match in their stadium, but Bologna didn't want to do this. So people are a little bit upset with Bologna for this decision, for not sharing the intention to find a solution. To the Serie A, of course, because because they didn't impose themselves too much into saying, hey, look, the match has to be played. Even if it's a closed door, it's going to happen. And this is something that I already said in my last videos. Milan with Berlusconi, alpha. Milan with this American ownership, really beta. Okay? Berlusconi will call right away Bologna, the Serie A, and all the clubs say, we're going to be playing this match, end of the story. Instead, now we have to deal with this, okay? So we will see what's going to happen. We will see, guys, because, of course, I'm upset with Bologna, but I understand the side if they don't think that it's fair to bring 50,000 people and jumping around, hopefully not too much because we're going to win, but jumping around 50,000 people around the stadium, yes, maybe can be a problem because of this, because also maybe it's forecasted a lot of rain. I understand it, but the Serie A, maybe they can find another solution, okay? Maybe Bologna not, let's go play to Como. Why Bologna doesn't want it? Because they don't want to lose those money. They don't want to lose all the contract that they have inside for Milan, Bologna, Milan. They don't want to lose those tickets. Simple as that. That's the reality that is happening in Italy. But anyway, let's don't talk about that. And the other biggest problem for us, which is two problems. One is when the fuck we're going to be playing this match. Number two is now we're going to have to play against Napoli, Capolista, super hyped because this freaking Antonio Conte and Lukaku and McTominay and you call it who, without two of our best players, which is Tijani Reijnders and Hernandez. Okay, so we have to deal with that without this our two best player, which is one is literally on fire because he just scored 2 goals in Champions League. The other one is very good. I don't know how Theo, when he sees Napoli, always play better. I don't know now how we're gonna face Napoli. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Did the Bologna did the right things? Did Milan is a little bit beta? Is a little bit lame Milan lately, or is I don't know, or I'm just crazy. Believe always in these red and colors. Only the colors, solo la maglia, ladies and gentlemen.